There we go. We're connected there.
Yeah,
Everything. All right, cool.
I I can see it now.
All right, cool. I'm just making sure everything's good and golden before we continue on because we've had some technical difficulty, folks.
Yeah.
All right.
It doesn't go poo poo.
Yep. My internet went kablooey for a second there, folks. Sorry about that. We'll just continue with the live reactions. But first,
Uh,
Vito.
when we last left AEW, Sean Spears had interfered after
I
the
didn't see
match
that. The last
ended.
thing I saw was uh Wardlow had Hager up on his shoulders.
Oh, geez, you were a bit behind then. Let me roll it back for you.
Yep. Yep, there we go. Sorry about that, folks. Sorry about that, B-Man.
I just want to finish this whiskey.
You don't get to. Infinite whiskey works.
Hell yeah, brother! Woo!
You just laughed to a fate joke.
Sure, I did.
Fate stay night.
I mean, she can stay tonight if she wants to.
Jesus fucking Christ. You've watched enough Trash Taste podcasts to know what that fucking thing is.
I do, don't I?
Hell yeah!
A win for Jacob.
I wonder if that's going to count as an MMA record if they're going to try and play that up in Bellator.
Tony Khan just brings in a massive check to Bellator. Listen, brother, kayfabe, brother, kayfabe.
But here's the thing I think is interesting. This is also a worked MMA match, and it looks different and feels different than a traditional MMA match. So it gives them, it gives MMA people like an understanding of like, okay, here's the differences and all that kind of stuff. So they know when an actual worked MMA match ever happens, which I don't think has ever happened. Ooh, they're hinting at the Wardlow face turn. That's nice.
Yeah.
Good work. Oh, Jericho wearing red shoes. I choose to believe that's a New Japan reference.
Definitely.
Come on, red shoes.
Oh, look, it's Maximilian.
Where's your dad, Goof, Max?
So did you buy any MJF coin?
No. I don't know how much it is right now.
It's skyrocketing.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I can't look at it right now, my phone.
I got 3 of them
Uh-huh.
at $5 a piece.
Yeah.
You want to know how much they're worth right now?
7?
20 a piece.
Damn.
Yeah. And last I checked was like right around noon.
Oh, double fuck
Did
you.
MJF just lay out Dean Malenko? Holy shit.
Fuck you. I didn't know Dean Malenko had Parkinson's. Double fuck you. That fucking... No, that's genuine heat for me. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell my MJF coin tomorrow.
Because, like, my great-grandfather had Parkinson's, so, like, double fuck that shit, you know?
Mm-hmm. Wardlow's still the bodyguard.
Looking like a fucking Razor PC.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, it's a return of the classic tag team, Sammy Hagar.
Yay.
What a tremendous start here for Friday Night Dynamite. And still to come in our main event, Penta El Cerro Miedo, Eddie Kingston, and Frankie Kazarian.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's a pro wrestling gorilla match from like 10 years ago.
Oh my God, you're right.
Penta, Kingston, and Kazarian.
Matt Jackson and the Good Brothers.
Penta just chilling in the Joker gear.
My oh so devout friend. It's Romans 12:19 that tells us, do not seek revenge, but to leave room for the wrath of God. It is mine to avenge. I will repay, says the Lord. Here's the thing. I don't always agree with the Lord because tonight vengeance is all mine and Gallows and Anderson. You don't have to worry about any of that, do you? Because you're not righteous men. No, you're miscreants. You're men who lack moral fiber, but that's okay. I'm not a righteous man either, but what I am is a man who is hungry for revenge and thirsty for retribution. I am a man who is done being decent in indecent times, and I am a man who will leave you all laying in a pile of your own despair.
Boys, pray to your God and hope he takes your soul, because your asses are ours.
Because you know what? Settle.
All right, give me a t-shirt. I'm sold.
God damn. I dig Frankie Kazarian being like, basically being like Preacher.
Did you see his training montage on Road 2?
No.
It was just like a full minute of him being a direct-to-DVD movie action star, and it was awesome.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
No, it's not it's not Best Friends and Chris Statlander. It's Best Friends. Chris Statlander's part of the group. Andrade, El Igloo. Question: how much money do you want to put on Lana running in and running interference for Penelope Ford because of Miro?
I think it's still too early.
Yeah, no, it's just a thought.
Though there is a rumor going around that several people who were released recently have asked for the ability to be out of their 90-day no-compete early.
I mean, with wrestling kind of on the upswing and really hot right now, I wouldn't doubt it.
Standing by.
You know what? It's pretty well documented. There's issues amongst this group, issues amongst Team Taz. I wanted to air that out of here right now. And Ricky Starks, I'm telling you, I love you, man. You're so vital to what we have here. There's no doubt about it. But my man, I'm telling you, this thing with you and Brian Cage needs to end, and it needs to end soon, bro. I'm telling you.
Stop. Cut the crap.
Hey, let Ricky speak, guys. Come on.
We're supposed to be a team, right? Where's the team unit, Taz?
Powerhouse, you are not wrong, my man. You were left in a 2-on-1 situation, and that's why what went down to you. And I'm telling you, Hangman Adam Page, you, next week, Saturday Night Dynamite, oh yeah, you and your boy 10, you can get
Saturday next week?
a 2-on-1 situation on Hobbs. How about on a 1-on-1 situation? Here's a challenge for you, Hangman. You're a top wrestler in this company. That's a top wrestler in this company. Here's the challenge, Hangman. Saturday Night Dynamite. You, 1-on-1 versus the Powerhouse.
You can see that.
Has laid down the challenge for Saturday Night Dynamite coming up next Saturday. Let's see if we'll get an answer tonight from Hangman Adam Page.
This is a 2-on-1 handicap match set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring at a combined weight of 433 pounds, Ethan Page, Scorpio Sky, Man of the Year.
I didn't hear a solution to the Ricky Sparks, Brian Cage conundrum, did you?
No, I didn't, and you know, I don't always agree. None of us.
This is a fucking great heel entrance.
For them to be a team, and Hobbs is right, they need to be together.
A lot of internal strife within Team Taz.
It's so weird seeing SCU broken up like this, man.
And Darby
Yeah.
Darby said he wanted this handicap match.
It's weird. The state AEW is in, especially looking at the kind of founding roster members, it's almost like an endgame type situation.
Yeah. No, it's more like Infinity War, because Infinity War like really focused on like later entries of the MCU, while Endgame focused on like the original 5 and Ant-Man, because they kind of wanted to retcon Ant-Man being part of that group, because it's like, oh, sorry, we didn't put you in the original Avengers, like the comics.
Just be glad you didn't make Ultron. Just be glad we put that on Iron Man.
Yeah, good job, Hank Pym.
All you did was have a terrible relationship with your daughter in this continuity. And it's really bad that that's a good thing.
Goddamn, Hank Pym just gets put through the goddamn ringer.
Fucking Hank Pym, man. Goddamn Scorpio specs.
Look at them titties twitch. He just fucking elbow dropped the goddamn jacket.
He did.
You Ric Flair motherfucker. Well, at least by July we're getting back on Wednesday, so there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
Exciting. Seeing AEW in real stadiums again.
Hey, Daly's Place is a real stadium in our
It's
heart.
an amphitheater.
It's in our heart.
I love Daly's Place. But there's a part of me that really longs for those fucking those enclosed stadiums again, you know? It's a different aesthetic. Also, that's something we forgot to talk about. Grand Slam Dynamite. First show in New York, first show in a football stadium, big deal.
Oh, yeah. You know what? That shouldn't be what they...
Why didn't they get MSG? I don't know.
Here's the thing. I don't think they should... That's a bad name for a football stadium show. That should be a baseball stadium show.
Mm-hmm.
Grand Slam? Come on. Baseball jokes.
That's fair.
Oh, that was fun. Knock your head, boy.
Yeah.
Oh, we're already spamming coffin drops. Darby OP, please nerf.
Please nerf Darby. Darby OP, nerf Darby, please. Ooh, that was a great shoulder bop.
Oh, yeah. Ethan Page looks like MJF's older brother, who like didn't do that well after high school and is really waiting for the 10-year reunion.
You're right. Why isn't he in the Pinnacle? God damn.
I don't want him in the Pinnacle though, because he's the kind of loser older brother that still drives around in a mid-90s Eclipse, thinking it's hot shit, but he hasn't worked on it in years. I am painting a very dumb, vivid picture of this man, and I'm sorry, folks.
It's low-key accurate, though, because, like, if you watch his YouTube channel, Ethan Page spends all his money on toys.
Yeah. I like the walk around in the Jacksonville toy shop with Mark.
Smart Mark?
Yeah, Smart Mark. It was really cool.
Video.
It was also really cool.
And
It was like going like, oh, that's a toy store I can go to.
Yeah.
He truly is a different guy in many aspects. And here's the deal here. He didn't have to make
And also, they didn't focus just on the wrestle toys, because that's what Matt Cardona and can't remember the other's name.
Yeah, they're Brian Myers.
Brian Myers. They're very.
What the hell is this?
Superband, the surprise of a lifetime.
Oh,
Actual match to her front yard.
that's cool.
Oh my god!
This is one match you don't want to miss.
That's cool. That's really cute.
Oh,
We should have probably explained the commercial to people who didn't see. It was basically a State Farm AEW joint thing where they put on a match of Christopher Daniels, Kazarian versus Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus for a single fan, and like they're right in front of their house, and it was really adorable.
that's like fucking daydream come true shit.
So how do y'all want to play this?
Fast.
How could you just cut the Fast and Furious commercial? Orange Cassidy's gonna be pissed.
Well, I'll deal with him later.
Oh, that's a thing that they can't do. They can't really play into the loving Fast and Furious on Dynamite. Because it's Universal, not Warner Media.
Yeah. Oh, did you see Kaz's new shirt?
No.
It's his logo in the middle, but on the top it says Elite Hunter, and underneath it says his name.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, after we're done with this part, you could also pull up AEW Shop and find it for me.
I definitely could.
That's a thing we can do, because we're doing this live, bitch.
Ba-da-ba-da.
Ba-ba-dum-wow. Try to close this. There we go.
Whoa.
Hey,
Sudden quality drop for a second there.
That's fine. Ain't the end of the world.
I mean, that's a common thread throughout all of his matches that we commentate. But at some point,
Darby's face paint is almost gone now. Jesus.
Oh, yeah. We were also talking about, like, oh man, wouldn't it be cool if Darby's model in the video game kind of lost his face paint as the match went on?
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, of all the crazy things we've seen Darby do, this may be the craziest one out of these two guys.
well, you know, we should give Darby more credit. Yeah, there's nobody to tag.
Yeah, look at that. That's sickening.
Remember, it was Darby that asked Sting to stay home. He said, I can do this on my own. And right now, Darby counters. He hits the Scorpion Death Drop. He's amazing.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
Your paint just hanging off his nose. Oh my god.
That's fucking hilarious. We're not laughing at you, Darby. We're laughing with you. Because I also find that you would probably find that funny.
If Darby Allin finds anything funny, he seems just completely nonchalant towards everything in interviews.
Know what he finds funny? Happy Tree Friends. That's what he'll find funny.
Tagging himself.
Yeah.
Leaps over Scorpio Sky. Takes out Ethan Page in the corner.
Great move. Take one down, go after the other.
Darby using all of his speed. Darby's found his proverbial second win.
Damn.
Corner and Ethan Page able to break it up.
Damn, that was a good sequence.
Uh-huh.
Time to throw Darby the potato sack again.
Can't take that away from him. He's a big, strong guy. Absolutely brutal. Oh, look at this, Darby Allin.
What the fuck?
Zip tying his feet together.
Oh my god.
Ethan Page's feet together. Darby tossing Page out. He's hopping around. He's trying to hop around. There's a roll up. Roll up here. Could it be?
The great equalizer, the zip tie.
Shoulders are down. Mahi Straw only a 2 count. Darby.
Look at Ethan Page, a pretty, pretty mermaid.
Stunner. What a stunner. What a stunner by Darby. And Darby with a chance. Darby thinking more risk.
Spamming coffin drops.
Damn.
He covers one. What we're seeing.
Oh!
Page is
Oh.
tied together, able to break up the pinning predicament.
That was the only thing he could do, guys. It was the wrong position.
Where the fuck are the bolt cutters? There's gotta be some bolt cutters in one of these boxes.
Got those binders off of it.
Now the tools underneath came very handy for him.
Ethan Page.
I like that. Like, he has the things out and he could cheat more, but nah, it was just getting the things off.
Oh my God.
God damn.
That fucking clank too. Damn.
Darby knows how to make a ding.
I know, Tony, but you got.
I get you. I get it.
Worried about the kid. That's all I'm saying.
He hit the ring
Face
post.
first into the steel ring post.
You could see just how his head shot back.
And it's look at the scars and battle scars on all these men. I'm just saying that the referee's got to take a longer look at the potential danger of an injured Darby Allin. Can Darby defend himself? Logical question.
No, it is. And after hitting that ring post, the answer is right now probably not.
Ethan Page hoisting Darby Allin up to the top. He could be thinking Eagle's Edge.
This is a rivalry going back almost 6 years. Played out all over the independent wrestling circuits.
Ethan Page stalling vertical.
Did you notice that Darby kicked a little camera and it it started slowly went. Like, yeah, it hurt, fucker.
Anything he can.
Darby going rabid animal here.
Going to do a coffin drop again?
No!
Not a good place to land.
The number's just too much for Darby Allin. Ethan Page with Darby up on the shoulders.
Straddling the turnbuckle.
Eagle's Edge.
Darby bounced off like a piece of trash. And there's a
Damn.
God's sakes. Mercifully, it's finally over.
I think that's the first major win Ethan has gotten on Dynamite.
Yeah, but it's also a handicap match, so.
Celebrate, but I don't think they have anything to celebrate at all, to be honest with you.
They can celebrate this mugging. Darby Allin walked into the Lion's Den here tonight.
But he did what he competed. He was going to be his own man. That's what Darby was. He got beat by 2 men. Let's not lose count of that.
And like I said, JR, Darby is never a man to back down from bullies. He proved that here tonight. But ultimately, Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky were victorious.
Yeah, like you said, Excalibur, yeah, they're a great team, but they're nothing less than bullies.
Still to come here tonight in our main event, the team of Eddie Kingston, Penta El Zero Miedo, and Frankie Kazarian take on the Good Brothers and Matt Jackson, as well as the debut of Brock Anderson, who will be teaming up with Cody Rhodes to take on QT Marshall and Aaron Solo. But coming up next, Orange Cassidy battles Cesar Benoni.
Yeah.
Should Aaron Solo lose the W at the end of his solo? So it looks like Star Wars Solo.
He probably should.
But could he get in
It'd be a
trouble?
lot easier for most people. Also, let me show you the shirt.
The shirt! Oh,
Look
nice.
at this shirt.
It's
There we
solid. Okay,
Yeah.
real quick before we go off of this, I'm going to say his thing, and I want you to just think about it for a second. Stovetop.
Okay.
What does that shirt look like?
Fuck. Also, look at this Chris Statlander shirt.
Oh, nice. It reminds me of like King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Yeah.
Little madman. Little King Gizzard. Uh-oh. I can't hear anything.
What? Try refreshing it.
Nope, not hearing anything. We had that problem before. What we did to solve that was you stopped streaming, and then you started streaming again. Yep, I hear it.
Hooray!
Real quick troubleshooting. That's what I like to hear.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from wherever, weighing
God damn, I love Team Slacker.
J.D. Drake, Ryan Nemeth, Cesar Bononi, and Peter Avalon, collectively known as the Wingmen, who earlier today had this to say.
Oh, I hope this is a straight-up comedy match.
I am left on
Let's
red.
go.
Orange Cassidy, you're really starting to frustrate me.
How hard is it to take your hands out of your pockets and send a reply, a text, even that stupid little phone?
Now you got no choice because the wingmen are going to
Make you pretty.
God damn it.
Make him pretty, JR. What the?
What's his face? Ziggler's brother with the fucking hairspray. The spray
Yeah.
tan, whatever it is.
From different walks of life.
His opponent from Sao Paulo, Brazil, weighing 259 pounds, Cesar Bononi.
Look at the size of that guy.
Impressive athlete, no doubt. Big-time Brazilian football player.
Towers over a bump.
Oh, Bryce is here. This is straight up a comedy match, dude.
Yep.
Oh, Bononi grabbing Orange Cassidy by the lapels, sending him into the corner. It's a sound strategy, I think. Go get him.
Well, look at the overwhelming size differential. Odds stacked against Orange Cassidy here, at least physically.
And June is Pride Month, and in honor of that, we have released a special AEW Pride t-shirt with 20% of the profits donated to Jasmine, an organization that supports and empowers LGBTQ plus young people in Northeast Florida. Available throughout the month of June at shopaew.com. Cesar Bononi with Orange up on the shoulder, and the Hoss toss sent him across the ring.
What is it, long darting for a second?
I did too. I thought he was going to try to go out of the ring with him. And, oh, no man's land here. Look at this. They're attempting to give Orange Cassidy a makeover.
Oh my gosh.
The spray tanner.
God damn it.
You're fucking putting his hair in a mohawk. Oh my god.
A faux hawk.
But it sure is damn ugly.
Is it ethical?
No. They're not inhibiting Orange Cassidy's ability to compete. As we see there, rolling underneath Cesar Bononi, but Bononi, the grip on Orange Cassidy. Cassidy, oh, it's the big boot from Cesar.
Literally, the big boot.
Look at Caesar's shoulder. It has the spray tan on it.
Whatever they're going to do again. Oh, they're going to brush his hair.
Oh no. Oh my god. His shoulder does look funny.
What the big guy's been doing in the ring.
Oh god.
They're putting Ryan's jacket on him.
What's the meaning? There's just all this attention grabbing. That's all I can see this could be.
Placing the jacket of the Hollywood hunk, Ryan Nemeth, on Orange Cassidy, the wingman.
This is a funny ass gimmick.
This is like a gimmick that 10, 15 years ago would have been given to a female faction.
Orange Cassidy, though, very fleet-footed.
Orange so athletic.
Or if it was a men's faction, they would be suggestively flamboyant.
Orange Cassidy. I think he looks pretty darn good in that jacket. Keep it on. Orange Cassidy coming over the top with the wingman. And Cesar caught him, returned him to the ring. You see the best friend.
That was a great play on that spot.
They have absolutely had enough. Well, the best friend
What?
gonna send Orange Cassidy.
Hell yeah! With Chris Statlander running interference.
Fucking teamwork, bitch.
Time on that one, guys.
Oh my god, this is just
Headed up to
the jocks versus the goddamn slacker stoners.
intercepted by Bononi.
Mm-hmm.
Moore's been caught tonight by Bononi.
And step counter, Stundog Millionaire. Orange Cassidy comes through. DDT. And rolling
Damn.
is the best in the business.
Really effective offense. Orange Cassidy got some go-tos that are hard to get around.
But the orange punch.
Like that.
Goddamn.
J.D. Drake swinging a miss. Chris Statlander. Orange punch for Drake as well. Man, you can hear it all the way here. The broadcast location.
It's the Statlander boop with the Cassidy punch. That's great.
Orange punch for Bononi. That's three of them. And this one
Nice.
is the match.
Yeah, this was just a fun match.
That's a 4 out of 5 at least, brother.
Handicap match for a few moments, but Orange Cassidy nonetheless has prevailed with what brought him to the dance. The Orange Punch.
Never count out Orange Cassidy. You can see delivering 3 consecutive Orange Punches for the Wingman. Pretty.
Peter.
Goddamn. Orange Cassidy's perfect to elevate the lower mid card. You know, so good.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't have Orange Cassidy in main event every fucking week. You know.
Definitely.
Oh, I like the new glasses. God damn, this feels like a sitcom. Oh my
Chris
god.
trying to nonchalantly rub the spray tan off on her leggings.
It's Jungle Boy and Kenny Omega on a very special Saturday night edition of Dynamite next week. Hoping to get a word with Jungle Boy. And hey, speak of the devil. Jungle Boy, great to see you. Congratulations on getting this opportunity. Sorry
What
about
the?
this. I didn't expect this to be happening. I just want to get your thoughts on the match.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I interrupting something? Now, I can't tell if you're confused or just a little starstruck. Well, the champion layeth before you. No custom suit. No purdy jewelry. No sunglasses. No championship belt. And you're probably wondering why. Well, let me tell you why. Last week, you butt your nose into my business. Last week, you embarrassed me. You tarnished my image. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do this week in front of the cameras, in front of the people all around the world. I'm going to give you a chance to prove just how tough you are, numbnuts. That's right. I doubt you've ever been in a real street fight. By the looks of that pretty face,
No.
I don't think you've ever taken a punch before in your life. So now, here's your ultimate opportunity. I've packed a picnic just for the two of us. Inside that little basket of mine, 1 knuckle sandwich for Jungle Boy, another knuckle sandwich for Jungle Boy.
Hungry? Come on, superstar.
So now that I've warmed up my flicker jab, let's see what you got, Jungle Jack. Let's see what you got. Come on, bring it.
I thought he was gonna pitch that they changed the title match to a street fight for a second there.
I personally would rather beat you next week in the ring for the championship.
You're gonna beat me next week? Okay, let me sweeten the deal. Let me sweeten the deal right now. First one's free, Jack. That's right. First one's free. But let me warn you, as soon as you take that shot, I'm all over your ass. Take it. Come on. Take that first shot.
You want me to hit you?
I'm gonna be
right?
all up in that, Jungle Boy. Come on.
Be all over that ass.
We're gonna be all over it. Take it. Come on. Right there for the taking.
Get rid of your little back.
I'm never gonna offer this twice. This is your only chance, Jungle
Please
Boy.
let Luchasaurus comment behind.
Take that shot, buddy.
Get rid of your phone. Give that to Marcos. Oh, put your beautiful hair up.
Oh. So on Impact TV last night, Tommy Dreamer, as a representative of the Access Board, reinstated Sami Callihan and fired Don Callis.
Yeah, I saw that.
So that's their kayfabe explanation for Don Callis leaving the Impact Board of Directors.
Yep.
Because who's got time for that shit when you're flying around with a triple world champion?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
All might. All the might. Look at these nuggets.
Second gen. Second gen.
I love Johto. No. No. Nope. Nope, it's Johto. Because I was thinking, is Cody a Hoenn? Is Cody a Hoenn?
I don't know what the hell Cody is in terms of Pokemon. I don't even know if Cody
no.
likes Pokemon.
No, when I'm talking second gen, I was thinking, oh, is he a second gen wrestler or a third gen? And I was using Pokemon generations as shorthand for it.
With Christian Cage is well documented, and after he eliminated you in the Casino Battle Royale at Double or Nothing, it seems like the issues between you two are not going to end.
Alex, do you know what happens when you break a contract? You face repercussions. And I had a
Matt Hardy looking like a slimy sub-villain in a Power Ranger season.
that contract, so now he's paying
Yeah.
That's why the last couple of days on Dynamite, I've been dropping him on his ass. And that's going to continue to happen.
By the way, I was listening to the Major Pod this morning, and they did their Q&A segment, and Matt Cardona got asked if he could go back to AEW, what would he want his AEW gimmick to be? And he said, you know what? I've been doing the $1,000 broski thing as a joke forever. I'd love to team up with Matt Hardy, since he's doing big money again. And I was like, I didn't know I wanted that until you said it.
I mean, that's the big question. It's like, hey, are you going to give me my money so I can get my toys? Why do you always buy toys? They're a solid investment. Come on.
No, Matt would totally get it because he collects all of his own toys. He has a fucking shrine to himself in his house.
And listen to me very closely. Matt!
Open this cage, you piece of... Open it right now.
That's not going to happen.
I love how they're just going full on swearing and just beeping it.
Because if you keep coming after me...
It's Friday night. Who cares?
Permanently.
Well, Christian's not going to take that check, I can tell you that.
Despite all his rage, he's still just a Christian Cage.
Tony, the Casino Battle Royale is every man for themselves.
Jesus.
Psychic damage! If Brock Anderson doesn't get to come in through this entrance with Cody, I'm gonna be big sad. Looks like I'm gonna be big sad.
Well,
yep, I'm big sad.
there he is.
That's some classic Arn Anderson style gear.
Yeah.
Oh, he's still wearing the Highlander tights though.
I guarantee you there's going to be a lot of wrestling critics saying that Brock needs to put on some more muscle.
No, here's the thing. Arn Anderson was always kind of like an everyman kind of body style. He was like, he didn't look strong. He was strong, that kind of vibe. I get the same thing from Brock. He doesn't look like he has the biggest muscles, but I guarantee you that man can fucking carry some 5-gallon buckets.
Yeah, I totally agree. I was just trying to guess at what I think other people's reaction to him will be.
I just realized Aaron Solo looks like Dollar Tree Damian Priest.
That and Dollar Tree Seth Rollins.
I don't mean this in a negative way. It's just like, oh, he has that similar kind of facial structure and hair cut and all that jive.
Yeah. He very much looks like, oh, you're one of those type of guys.
Yeah. You look like a white dude who's just brown enough that I'm not sure if you're a white dude. Damian Priest is Latino. I'm being overgeneralized. But I think, isn't Seth Rollins like Armenian?
I think so. Also, hey, they're gonna sell actual official replicas of the World Championship soon.
How much are you gonna spend on one? Eventually.
And I wasn't even planning to get the toy belt, so I'm perfectly happy with the toy belt. I'm not a belt mark, but
here's the thing: I kind of am, but I don't ever want the toy because it's the wrong scale, it's the wrong shape. I want the actual full-on thingamajig.
That's fair.
Also, you do realize eventually if Modular Media takes off, we need to build a belt for everything. Just a variety of dumb shit.
Sure.
Like, how What Culture had their thing, and how, Wrestle Talk has the Jam That Champion.
I can see that.
We just need a belt for a variety of situations, as a prop.
Or, the Major Pod has the FWF Championship and the Interstate Championship.
Mm-hmm.
But Cody, oh my God, Cody found him. He sure did. Big time tope by Cody Rhodes. Elevates over the top of Solo. Went for the arm drag. Solo had scouted. Yeah.
That was good. Good sequence.
Yeah.
Well, coaches have habits as well. And these kids are in the ring with these experienced fellas so much.
Remember, it was a few weeks ago here on Dynamite where QT Marshall pinned Cody Rhodes in that tag team match, though it was thanks in large part to that big right hand from the Olympic medalist Anthony Ogogo.
This is no man's land for Cody. And keep in mind that when he reaches out to try to get a tag that he will need eventually, he's going to be tagging in a very, very young, inexperienced kid, but a guy with a great wrestling pedigree.
A guy with a great wrestling pedigree and a bone to pick with QT Marshall as well.
Can you imagine years and years ago if you were sitting in TV land and saying, I saw Arn Anderson's first match? We can say that tonight. We're seeing his son's first match.
Absolutely. Great show of speed there by Brock Anderson.
Damn.
Not a snap. There's some impact there.
Wow, he is lighting up QT Marshall.
Very well done. Look at that. Just kind of brushed off our referee that time.
Well, at least Brock knows how to do a lunge.
Yeah. Oh, Arn Anderson just being there, being proud of his baby boy.
Big time gut wrench there by Brock Anderson. QT.
Oh, that's... Fuck you. That's insulting.
How ironic is that?
Cover here. This tag team match will continue. Brock Anderson and Cody Rhodes versus QT Marshall, Aaron Solo in picture-in-picture.
The annual purge has been extended.
They're coming.
We're back here on AEW Dynamite. QT Marshall, Aaron Solo of the Factory, taking it to...
Are you wanting to do Loki after this?
Making the escape out of the corner.
Or do you want to do it tomorrow?
What?
Or do you want to do No Prize after this, or do you want to do it tomorrow?
Hell no, we gotta go tomorrow, bro. I'm already having trouble staying awake.
Just making sure, just making sure.
Aaron Solo trying everything in his power to prevent it.
That was made.
What, you didn't notice me staring off into space a few seconds ago?
I mean, vaguely.
Oh, Brock's laces are getting loose.
I don't think the laces are getting loose. I think just the knot is gotten untucked. You know what I mean? Like, they'll tie it up, they'll make the knot, and then they'll tuck it into the boot, so it looks neat.
Yeah.
I just think it's gotten undone. Or maybe it did get untied.
Oh, shit. That was awesome.
Brock is doing really fucking good. He's doing really fucking dope.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not getting the tag yet. Oh, there they are. Are they? Yeah.
Cody and Solo, the two legal men in this tag match. And business picked up when Cody got that tag.
Aaron Solo up on Cody Rhodes' shoulder. Beautiful power slam.
There you go. Bring him in.
QT Marshall trying to escape the grip of his former friend, Cody Rhodes.
You know that's something across the ring.
Nice wheels indeed.
Yes, sir.
Look at that, a flying head scissor.
And this guy's going old school tonight. I like it.
UT sent to the outside, ankle pick there by Cody Rhodes. Sid.
Look at this. How smooth is that?
Figure 4 leg lock.
And Solo grabbing a ropes like it was his mama's apron.
Literally the only thing he could have done besides tap out. Cody, though, pouring the pressure on Aaron Solo here.
Boy, Cody is being relentless, and that's what you got to be. When you got your emotions into this as deeply as he does, you got to do it.
Cody is smothering Solo's emotions. And now here comes QT.
Oh, Cody.
Damn, that was very smooth.
QT Marshall.
Look out.
Yeah.
Roll up. Solo's got the trunks.
Any means necessary for this group.
Corkscrew kick just.
Solo's actually looking really good too this match.
Solo covers.
Holy shit.
With a lot of authority, too.
Yeah, that's some heads-up saving by a young kid.
This is totally just Cody and QT going, yo, look at our apprentices. Look at how great our apprentices are.
God damn. I wouldn't mind if this just leads up to a Brock Anderson, Aaron Solo like feud.
I mean, spinning out of this match, you could make them like eternal rivals in AEW. Do like a fucking Miz Daniel Bryan thing with that.
Oh my god.
Solo defend. Double underhook facebuster. Brock goes over the top. Deep hook. 2.
Whoa!
Brock got the
win!
Brock got the win. Brock got the pin. In front of his daddy. Oh man. I guarantee you that backstage fucking manager for the Pinnacle, I can't remember his name, it's blanking.
We just witnessed a little piece of history.
He was also a horseman.
Piece of history in the Anderson family. As Brock goes over the jackknife, he had Solo hooked so deep.
Damn.
We've seen the beginning, I think, ladies and gentlemen, of a great career in young Brock Anderson. If he can stay healthy and keep listening to men like his father and Cody, this kid's going to be a player one of these days.
Well, he improvised it. He grabbed the
God damn.
look out, just roll over the top with that jackknife like you said.
Oh man, was that a foreshadow to a heel turn?
Potentially.
Cody hiding in the shadows, looking tired of like someone else getting the spotlight.
Far away in wrestling, you might as well be 10,000 miles away. We had to fight our way back as if all the doors had been kicked open, the forbidden ones, where all the great prizes lie, where all the gold lies. Now, I've had to reconnect with this man because, to tell you the truth, you know, the reason he's not a doctor is because he has no damn patience. He didn't want to wait for nothing. Sometimes you gotta sit and wait like a tiger, and then you pounce. He doesn't want to do that. And I don't have no damn choice now, do I? What am I gonna do? Bitch slap him and tell him to stop? Oh! I gotta go.
His fucking promos are the best, dude.
I love how it's like, guys, this guy's badass. You don't realize that I can barely keep a handle on him, man. I'm a little scared for myself, folks.
AEW's newest acquisition, Andrade El Idolo.
Let's just say he's extremely competent and very introspective.
JR, can you just wear the jacket once in a while?
Here comes the Andrade interview.
It's certainly a pleasure to speak to Andrade, the
Oh, Black Mask.
Andrade, el ídolo, sir. El ídolo.
You're a superstar. You can't go anywhere in the world if people don't know who you are. So my question to you is, why did you choose AEW now?
For many reasons. Here, many talent, many stars. But I am superstar.
Ooh,
AEW holds two of the greatest
Got an old not so subtle shot at WWE.
and they're hot, and they come with a lot of money. The AEW World Title, TNT title. I would assume, without sounding overly stupid, that's on your radar.
I think that's the same kitchen they were filming Shot of Brandy in for a while.
I want no. I deserve opportunity for the TNT title or for the AEW World title. This is my next step.
Another amazing surprise we see a lot of on Dynamite was the fact that you were presented by Vicky Guerrero. Person unknown forever, seemingly.
Many things. She understands the business, she's smart. Yo soy tercera generación. Ella creció con Eddie Guerrero. Conoce la familia de Eddie Guerrero. Son muchos luchadores.
I like how when he wants to get more complicated, he dives into Spanish, and they're just like accepting it. It's great.
But
yeah.
Way, because Vicky and Andrade el Ídolo have surprise.
Motherfucker, if you're bringing the Tranquilo Club to AEW.
Motherfucker, if you're bringing in your old manager and her hubby to AEW.
I can only dream.
So, before we get to the next part, why don't I need a break? I need to get something to drink, and I need to poop. So, why don't we take a quick little break? Do you want to go do some stuff, or do you want to talk to the crowd?
I will go do some stuff.
All right.
Because as soon as you said, I realized I needed to do stuff.
All right. Then we'll be back in a few minutes, folks. Hang tight. Hang 10. All right, we're back live, better than ever. I have a biscuit crumb in my beard because I have a biscuit. I was peckish.
And I have, what's the word for coming down from being drunk and getting sleepy?
Pre-hangover?
That. I'm gonna drink some water.
Good idea. Stay hydrated. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Water skis. Jet skis. Wow.
Jet skis. Form and function. Wow.
Wow. Wrestling.
Loki's.
Wow.
Wrestling.
Wow. Look at that form. Look at that function. Wow. Meter. Wow.
Here with Hangman Adam Page in the Dark Order, and Adam.
Look at all those
Judo
boys.
match against Powerhouse Hobbs at next week's Dynamite. Special Saturday Night Dynamite. You accept?
Well, Hobbs almost beat and myself by himself, so I think it's more than earned. So sure, I accept. But honestly, right now I'm with good friends. I got cold beer, and that's all I'm worried about.
Well, something else you may be interested in is a next week's Saturday Night Dynamite. It's Jungle Boy against Kenny Omega for the AEW World Title as the #2 ranked.
The joy in his face disappears the moment he started talking about the main event scene.
Well, I'm in a good mood. I want to mention John. John's shoulder's nearly healed. He'll be back in action real soon. I want to mention 10. 10 won the main event on last week's Dynamite.
Everybody but me. Do not talk about me.
You know, it's all right. But Evil Uno. I lost. I know. Yeah, no. Evil Uno challenging for the TNT Championship last week gave the performance of a lifetime. And win or lose, Evil Uno, you are a champion to us. So from me to you and the rest of the Dark Order, here to Evil Uno.
God damn. That is so interestingly complex. It's fucking great. Where's your boy toy?
Hip's still out with his injury. His injury.
Where's your Twitch streamer? Where's your Twitch streamer that buys a PS5 with your OnlyFans money? That's their gimmick. That's their gimmick.
It totally is.
Penelope's boyfriend bought me a PlayStation 5. I'm really happy. Aren't you married to her? Yeah. So I got a PS5.
God damn, it just hit me how much she looks like a fucking 10, 15 years younger version of Penelope Ford.
God damn, I want them to not permanently team up with, but imagine them and the best friends hanging out.
Yeah.
The high school-esque jocks with the goddamn stoners.
Do I look like a cheerleader to you? I don't know. Okay. I didn't know you when you were 18. Before this match gets too far underway, we'd like to thank our official sponsor, State Farm, for their support. State Farm is a part of the...
Goddamn.
Cool. I've never noticed that her tights are like... She's wearing proper bottoms, but they're designed to look like a short skirt.
Yeah. Because she's a cheerleader.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they found themselves a cheerleader. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Upwards of 6 months after that assault by Miro. Penelope Ford going it alone here tonight against the very talented Julia Hart.
Now Penelope, who won 13 straight one-on-one singles.
See, in a situation like that, why wouldn't you take your hand and go the other way and start petting the person's face?
That is a good question.
Because that would freak him out and go like, why are you petting my face? My face is not a dog.
She was absolutely. She was in the top 5 in women's rankings, trying to get back there for the first time since January. And look at the agility of. Nicely done.
Julia Hart, the crossbody. Penelope Ford immediately retreating to the outside. This is where the experience edge of Penelope Ford comes.
No, you know what she looks like?
What?
You know the...
He's 19? Holy shit!
You know the influencer JoJo?
Kinda, yeah.
Who was in, like, Toddlers and Tiaras? When she was younger?
Yeah.
That's what she looks like.
I can see it.
We think it matters where meat gets its start, like a pasture, serving grass a la carte. Hand cut to grow like a
Every time they mention a wrestler's age on this show, I swear to God.
market, we raise the right. Show-stopping taste in every bite.
You can find a burger.
When you taste silky smooth caramel,
Because, like, Julia looks young, but I didn't think she's fucking younger than 20.
Yeah, but I mean, there's also Top Flight.
True.
And as time goes on, that's just going to happen more and more often.
Dude, we just had the first Power Rangers cast that's younger than me. Okay? I fucking know what I'm in for.
God damn. You're just really susceptible to psychic damage.
I am! Why do you think I stopped reviewing things I dislike after Megaforce? I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Oh, man.
By the way, that series is unlisted now because I'm fucking tired of people commenting on it. It's still in a playlist, so you can find it if you want to rewatch it, but it's not fucking any Joe Schmo can walk in and piss around in the comment section. And
Yeah. I need to go back and retitle my Gaiam video and just make it go like, this is old and crap. Do it like Civi does.
Yeah.
You don't watch Civi, do you?
The name doesn't even sound familiar, actually.
Civi 11, he's basically a dude who reviews boomer shooters. So like the old Doom, old Duke Nukem,
yeah,
Shadow Warrior, stuff like that. And he does it all while making a complex lore surrounding his reviews.
Nice.
So like he is the reason he's called Civi 11 is because he is prisoner number CV11 in an underground government-ran facility, arrested for no reason. He's being held there for no reason other than the fact that his uncle might have built a nuclear bomb.
That's a weird looking submission, honestly.
It makes it look like each other's head's the other head.
And it looks... I don't know about you, but to me it looks like it was hurting Penelope more than Julia.
Mm.
Just the way she was contorting.
And like half of CV's brain got taken out and put into robots that torment him. And if he does anything out of line that they don't want him to do in the review, like cheat or use save states or stuff like that, they like torture him.
Speaking of Miro,
Outnumbered 3-1. That's just not fair. But I'm here. I am here, the TNT champion, undefeated. God's favorite champion.
favorite champion.
This woman has been through the wedding, her husband being injured. So what kind of man would I be if I just let the...
I like him in the board shorts.
Yeah.
But what kind of psychopath is Miro? He injured Kip Sabian and he told Penelope he's gonna fight for her honor.
Because Miro doesn't see it as like injuring Kip Sabian. He sees it as like he didn't injure Kip Sabian. Kip Sabian got injured because he was weaker than him. I didn't like Miro doesn't think he purposely injured him. He was making his point heard. He was
He
just
sees Kip as a casualty of war.
right. Like, in my head, Miro still thinks Kip is a really good friend. He just needed to, like, in his weird, fucked up way, he was just trying to get his point across. He was trying to clear the air. But he's Miro, so it's a psychopathic way of doing it.
Man, all I smell is rotten onions and stale cheese sauce, but
oh, come
hey,
on, Vicky.
whatever. Look, Britt, the only thing that you've shown the world since winning that championship is that you find your happy place by eating cheeseburgers. And that's fine and dandy, but I'm not happy because I want that title around my client, Nyla Rose's waist.
Yeah, you want this title around Nyla Rose, so let's just give it to Nyla because Vicky wants it.
We should have a match.
What, a match?
Vicky, we ain't playing games, and we sure as hell ain't playing old maid. So take your stuff, leave. We got an interview to do.
Excuse me, sweetheart. May I remind you that I am the one that brought in Andrade and Idilo to AEW, and Tony Khan owes me a favor. By his approval, he's letting me set up a match. And that match is you and your sidekick.
That's really cool.
It's great crossover booking. When was the last time you saw that? Holy shit.
Especially between the men's and women's division. They're doing a lot of that tonight. With Mira coming in to helping Penelope.
AEW Women's World Champion. The bullet, but has she really? Dr. Britt Baker will team with
I'm down.
Hell yeah. You mean a major entrance in WWE's first all-women's Royal Rumble? Vicky Guerrero? Ooh.
Ooh, let's go. MJF versus Sammy Guevara main event next week.
With all of that and so much more live on Wednesday, June 30th. But JR, 8 days from now on June 26th, we'll be back for our second ever Saturday Night Dynamite.
This is one of the most eagerly anticipated AEW World Title matches in company history.
I'm sorry, that's main event in 2 weeks. Main event next week is the World Title match.
Yep.
What an incredible main event, JR. And in addition to that, we'll also see a collision between two of the top 5 ranked wrestlers in AEW when Hangman Adam Page battles Powerhouse Hobbs of Team Taz. It all goes down live next Saturday night at 8 p.m. AEW Dynamite on TNT.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's a look at one of AEW's most intense tag team rivalries.
Myself and Cash are just a couple of hard-nosed Carolina boys.
We're 2 kids from New York City with the balls to chase their dream.
We had to sweat and bleed for everything we've ever got in life.
We've struggled, scratched, clawed,
and now we are the best tag team in the world.
One of the best tag teams in the world today. Not one, the best tag team in the world today.
It's 2 different entities, but in the same sense, they're the exact same.
FTR may think that they're like us, but growing up in North Carolina ain't nothing like growing up in New York City.
You think you're the only ones that come from the wrong side of the tracks? Did you ever live without running water? I doubt it. Did you ever live in a car? I doubt it. Did you ever live in a house that had plastic for a wall? I don't think so.
I witnessed my mom be abused in every shape, way, and form. And that caused me to end up turning to the streets. Everything from robbing and stealing to the gangs to shootouts. I never thought that I would even see the age of 25. That's real talk. When we took those masks off, that was all the validation that we needed to know that it was all worth it.
Just because we spend a little bit of money on some fancy denims or we spend a little bit of money on a few $1,000 suits, that's because we earned it. You climbed out of where you were too, but somewhere along the way you lost your edge.
We accomplished more in 6 months than you have in 2 years. What does that say about
This is fascinating.
The tag team titles ain't going nowhere. Let everybody else fight for them. We've been carrying this company so that boys like you could have options.
When we look in your eyes, every single time I see shame, I see embarrassment.
Y'all would never step foot to my face and tell me I've been complacent. You must out of your mind.
We want the absolute best, proud and powerful we can get. So when we beat you, we have another notch on our legacy.
Whether we win
or lose, you will remember us. We will scar you.
When we do beat you so much that you say, thank you, sir, then you're ultimate FTR fans for life. You're welcome.
Damn.
Who's the fucking baby faces and who's the fucking heels in that match? Holy shit!
I mean, FTR really ramped up the heel near the end of that whole promo.
Yeah. So that was part 5.
Historic nights. Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We're just ahead of our main event. Smart Mark Sterling and his client, Jade Cargill, are standing by.
As I said last week, the monetization plan is going great, and we are here today thrilled to announce a partnership with a hotel, a luxury hotel. The Toronto Four Seasons has joined the Jade brand.
A place my opponents can stay when I knock them out.
And we're also here to let everyone know that we're accepting all brands.
Not all, only the elite. Look at me. I'm a walking billboard. Companies should be elated to work with me.
And of course they are. We even came up with a great idea for a discount code if a brand wants to use it. Tell them what it is.
That bitch.
Code that bitch! That's great, it rolls right off the tongue. But of course, focus on.
Hey, Mark, do you work on a podcast that needs codes like that all the time? I wonder.
And you can catch her on all AEW programming, like Dynamite, Dark Elevation, and
You know what their fucking Manscaped code is?
What?
where she's gonna continue that win streak.
Silver balls.
Nice.
Because I'm that bitch.
God damn, that was sick. With the intro just going Cero and the crowd Mero. That's just fucking sick. Oh man, yeah. Apparentes looks fucking cool.
Actually looks kind of badass, yeah.
Man, what a spirited promo Frank Kazarian shared with us earlier tonight. It's like he's got a new focus entirely on his already great career.
Yeah, get rid of the elite.
The elite hunter.
Oh, Kazarian's new gimmick. He really likes Judas Priest.
Yeah.
I like him wearing the DMX shirt. Because on the independent scene, I think his entrance was a Rough Rider anthem by DMX.
Nice.
And Eddie Kingston's relationship. We're not sure when Mox is coming back. Sorry to interrupt you there, bro. It's quite all right. I was thinking of Mox and how much Eddie cares for him.
At a total combined weight of 702 pounds, the team of the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows, and one half of the AEW World Tag Team Champions.
Wearing the belt backwards.
It's not a bad idea for like a weirdo heel.
And then once again, as we found out, Pac was attacked by the Young Bucks. Multiple BTE.
Is that a fucking Triple H biker cap? Jesus.
Yeah.
Through the AEW locker room, and who did we offend? Because Don Callis
It looks like a pirate convention. Some holiday. All those hanging earrings. Everybody's trying so hard to be cool.
It's windy in Jacksonville.
It's like I got here just at the right moment while you're burying my team.
Hey, how's cicada season going for you?
I haven't heard a single cicada.
Interesting.
I'm also in like north central Florida, so like I don't know where the fucking they like to congregate. Of course, I've been inside for most of this week.
That's fair.
Bate.
Don, you got your eye on him or what? You got to climb up?
There's a lot of people here who could benefit from proper representation.
Oh, Jericho's got a new book.
Jericho? I guess so.
On Carl Machine Gun Anderson. Anderson trying to cover up.
What's this make, like 5?
I guess so.
I don't know.
This whole relationship kind of all originated in New Japan, Don?
I think when you're in a foreign country and on the road a lot, you develop familial
here,
bonds.
Kazarians. Well, the familial bonds of the Young Bucks and SCU happened much earlier than their time in Japan, but the Young Bucks had no compunctions on cheating to end the tenure of SCU as a tag team here.
Look, I understand the old anything's all the business, it's about the money. I get that. But beating somebody up in the locker room area is another ballgame. Don is just not right.
Come on, JR.
It's not.
With your background, you must have seen a lot worse than that. It's part of this business, and we're bringing it back.
Penta El Cerro Miedo inside the ring with Carl Anderson and Matt Jackson. Swing and a miss. Penta thrust kick there.
Nice.
Good looking sling blade there. Another one.
Penta taking out 2/3 of the opposition.
Penta woke up today and said, I'm going to show everyone that I can be fast too.
Kingston is a dangerous individual.
Hey Phoenix, do you got any of your speed up juice? I don't have any speed up juice. I just do all that. Shit.
I guess I'm drinking 5 bangs today.
Eddie just loves those headbutts, but I'm not so sure who it hurts worse. I don't think Eddie notices.
He may look at that like one of those Slurpee freezes.
Yeah, it could be. That's right. Ice cream headache.
Yeah. Kingston ripping the chest of Matt Jackson. The chop. Kingston's so heavy-handed. And the Hurricane missed tag out there to Doc Gallows.
Wasn't it nice of
I like the wiggle arms. Good wiggle arms, Eddie.
He's a rock star. He's in demand. He's everywhere.
Swing by Doc Gallows.
Shut the fuck up. I love Nick Jackson, but he is not in demand.
I mean, Don Callis is demanding he gets on TV.
Yeah.
Absolutely did it. Kingston taking Matt Jackson off the apron. Here we go. Carl Anderson landing some right hands on Kingston.
What the fuck kind of face was that, bro?
Oh, Kingston. Even in the odds there. Now Penta to the outside. This match.
This is just getting
all over the place here in Daly.
crazy and wild.
Be on the floor with Eddie Kingston, I can promise you that. This has gone beyond the bounds of a match. This is a personal vendetta. Well, they made it personal.
Yes, Gallows and Anderson did when they broke the leg of Eddie Kingston.
One of the great things about the Elite is it's so good, the parts are almost interchangeable. Hopefully Nick is watching from whatever boardroom he's a part of right now.
Right hand across the windpipe by Gallows, setting up Kingston for Matt Jackson to come flying in. This huge trios tag team war will continue here in our main event in picture-in-picture.
It's winner go home for the Bucks and Nats.
Oh, and it's put down by Giannis. Oh, KD!
NBA playoffs coverage begins tomorrow at 8 on TNT.
You think winning an NBA championship is hard? Try beating the Cube.
I can't believe I did that!
The Cube, special presentation coming up next.
That break just goes through the whole rest of the part.
So going on to the next one.
Yeah.
For 8 minutes.
Welcome back to our main event here on AEW Dynamite. Eddie Kingston battling against Gallows, Anderson, and Matt Jackson. But Tony, next week a special Saturday night edition of Dynamite.
AEW Dynamite returns to Daly's place in Jacksonville for a special Saturday Night Dynamite live June 26th. Their next telecast, ticket now on sale, AEWTIMX.com. You would appreciate this, Don. There's money involved, all right?
Cover here, lateral press.
You appreciate this, right, Don? There's money involved.
You're a greedy son of a bitch, right?
because what you're going to see is Jungle Boy getting put in his place. As Kenny said, it's a big difference being a Jungle Boy and a Jungle Man.
All the anger in your voice.
Well, I feel like I'm ganged up on every time I'm out here. Like
poor Don.
Jumped in the street by you guys.
Help me out here. Poor Don.
Combined experience, 200 years out here against me. Well, poor Eddie Kingston, who right now, that's just Shivani. Just getting it, the fingernails of Matt Jackson dug into his eyes.
Don Callis, he can't be any older than Tony Schiavone.
Jackson, the Good Brothers, trying to do anything to even the odds.
Nice throw. Eddie needs to make a tap. He's still reeling from his eyesight situation.
Imagine the fingers of Matt Jackson dug into the eyes as well as the sweat dripping down his face, but he makes the tag out to Kazarian.
This has been an ugly tag team matchup.
It's been a fight.
And from here to there, different styles in and out. Multiple rivalries being exposed.
Man, look at that flying forearm. I love every bit of it. I love every bit of personal rivalries. I love when I see the elite.
That'll be fun. Carl Anderson busted out a phenomenal forearm.
Oh, hell yeah.
Just like a little reference to his time in the Fed.
Yeah, we got to get Uncle Allen in here somehow.
I mean, it's fine that he's AEW, not AEW, he's WWE for the rest of his career. He's making good money. WWE genuinely seems to like treat him well.
I'll pass that along to him, Don.
Not in terms of storylines, but in terms of like, hey man, you're going to be on TV a lot.
Yeah.
Do you need me to make annoying noises to keep you awake?
No, I'm still here. I'm just drifting. I'm vibing, man.
Deja vu, like you've been in this place before.
I'm knocking on the sky.
Get it? Because you're drifting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big shooter. Diving crossbody by Penta. Takes down Matt Jackson. Swinging a miss.
Hell yeah. Penta's just fucking good.
Penta is great.
Imagine Batman going up against this Joker.
Oh, Batman would fucking die. That'd be it. That'd be the last Batman story. Fuck Killing Joke.
I mean, that's one thing you and Alan Moore have in common. Hey!
You know, I've never actually read Killing Joke.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just like, it's ubiquitous. Who gives a shit?
Have you read Watchmen?
I have. I read Watchmen a couple times when I was younger.
Okay.
I should probably read it again sometime soon, though, because I'll probably have a different read on it as an adult.
Now that you know that all the political themes are that are supposed to be in there?
Probably, yeah.
I mean, you can be an adult and not see those. What's up, Zack Snyder?
Section there by Carl Anderson. Penta sent into the corner. Charging in. Anderson misses. Penta did not. Carl Anderson holds a center thrust kick across the jaw.
When that head was exposed, you knew something was coming heavy. Count. Near fall.
Penta is both spectacular and very good at not wasting any motion. That super kick to the face, very simple but very effective. Penta looking for that fear factor, that double underhook pile driver. Carl Anderson knew it. Oh, neck breaker. Right count.
Dang, dang.
Anderson's a really good hand.
Yeah, man. Doc Gallows, the heavy for his trio.
Speaking of Andersons, we saw young Brock Anderson get his first ever pro win earlier tonight. Congratulations to him.
Is Carl Anderson an Anderson, or is he just Anderson?
Just Anderson, I believe.
Was there ever a point in kayfabe where he was supposed to be an Anderson?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Gallows a little frustrated that he didn't really get his work done in there. Tag is made now. Anderson will be the legal man on that side.
Could be looking for the magic killer here.
Yeah, if he hits this, it's over.
Frankie Kazarian. Frankie Kazarian knew it.
Ridiculous.
A right hand that time. But he sent Gallows the outside. Oh, the super kick. Super kick blocked by Kingston. Kingston, the half and half. High boot by Carl Anderson. He stands alone center of the ring.
Carl Anderson has wrestled a great match.
But Penta counters the
Ooh.
backstabber.
Penn has been tremendous, though, I'll say that.
Yes, no doubt.
Been on the offensive most of the match.
One of the greatest offensive wrestlers in the world today is this man.
There's Nick.
With that aerosol spray into the eyes.
And he's in a boardroom. Must have got done the casting meeting early.
Penta has been blinded by the spray. Carl Anderson, super.
God damn.
He has just stole it.
What the fuck is that jumpsuit he's wearing?
It looks like one of those like weeb ass HAGGAR jumpsuits.
It does, but then there was that up close shot of him, and it's like it's some kind of regalish pattern.
No, it looks like a Keith Haring.
Some of these days, fellas.
Yeah.
He runs away. It looks like Jack Benny from behind.
And look at this.
Man.
Big Jackson out of the crowd. The spray into the eyes.
It's horrible. I'll say this. Don's team outsmarts a lot of people.
Just more continuation of all their shit, man.
Yeah. Keep spinning them wheels till we get the crowds back.
It might come back to them next Saturday night on Dynamite when Kenny Omega defends the AEW World Championship against Jungle Boy.
Everybody here, good night, everybody.
Good night, JR.
Alrighty. So, how'd you feel about that episode of Dynamite?
It's okay.
Yeah. Solid. It's good. It's not bad. There was a lot of things I got excited for.
I wasn't as blown away as I wanted to be.
Yeah. You're also tired.
There were some very solid promos and video packages. I wanted to be super into Brock's debut. As is, I was just kind of like, yeah, this is good. This is good. Okay, he got the pin. Nice. Same thing with Julia's match. Neither of those matches were bad. They just weren't as amazing as I think I had hyped myself up for them to be. And that's more on me than it is on any booking.
That's fair.
However, Orange's match was surprisingly good. Because I wasn't really expecting anything from it. I'm like, okay, that's an interesting two groups to put together, but I don't know what we're going to get out of it. And what we got out of it was a fun, 6-minute match.
Yeah, it was solid. It was good. Here's the thing. It was like last week. It's holding pattern, setting up stuff, and kind of like here's the thing. They continue the Andrade storyline.
Uh-huh.
They gave us a little bit more information, but it's like it's not the beginning of the storyline. We're still in the prologue. You know?
Yeah.
They gave us a quick one-shot comic of Orange Cassidy versus Cesar Bononi. We did get the fucking dope-ass Jake Hager versus Wardlow match at the beginning of it. That was fucking dope. Really cool.
That was pretty good.
Brand new thing to see. But yeah, like you said, it's more filler than filler. It's not filler, but it's an Avengers book in between events.
Yeah.
It's the Justice League in between big tentpole things. It's
the Justice League when Grant Morrison isn't writing.
Yeah. It's it's okay. We're gonna
What's up, Scott Snyder? How you doing?
Oh, hey! I will shit on the writers I don't like in Marvel. You shit on the writers you don't like on DC. I can't speak to that. Can't speak to it.
To be fair, I haven't actually read his Justice League. I just hated his Batman.
Oh, didn't he create some good stuff though?
He created some stuff that got quickly inserted into mainstream pop culture. I wouldn't call it good.
Court of Owls.
I refer you to my previous statement.
That's a neat idea. An Illuminati, like, super rich group that Batman has to kind of go up against. A continuation of, like, that one really cool scene in Year One where he goes up to all the rich people and goes like, motherfucker, I'm in town, bitch.
Yeah, and all it ever fucking leads to is here's Bruce Wayne's long-lost twin brother, and now he's dead.
Now I'm just saying the core concept of the Court of Owls is really cool.
Great.
You are not having any of my half-assed DC opinions tonight.
I got so sick of people being into the Court of Owls after a couple years of that shit during New 52, dude.
Fair enough. It's probably like, I probably have a similar feeling if it was like, oh mate, you know what's good? Fucking Scream. Scream's really good.
You know, I got into Marvel Comics right when X-Men Schism was happening, and that book was so cool. It totally had an awesome Wolverine and Cyclops fight, man.
Fuck.
That was the best.
Oh, you figured out the thing. You figured out the thing.
Yeah.
God. Thank you, Hickman. Thank God for Hickman. Dear God. Oh, we have some things to talk about tomorrow about Hickman.
Oh boy.
Ooh, good shit. Oh, it's the good nuggets.
Yeah, so tune in on Monday, Modular Media viewers, for the No Prize podcast, where we'll be discussing episode 2 of Loki, apparently some current Hickman stuff, the first issue of Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, and the latest issue of Nightwing. At least that's everything I know we're going to be talking about. There could be more.
Yeah, toy news, if anything happens substantially in between here and now.
Oh yeah, there was some good toy news today I'm excited to show.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang-a-ring. Should we? Nah, no, a little. We'll mention it. We'll mention some of the comic book video games that are happening. But yeah, no. Again, Dynamite was just pretty solid. Solid episode of Dynamite. It's not mind-blowing. It's not bad.
It's a very down week for wrestling. And that's not to say things are bad. It's just they're less hype than usual.
You know what
this is? Kind of like
this is an Age of Ultron of Dynamite.
I like Age of Ultron, though.
Yeah, but you can like something like in the grand scheme of the Infinity Saga. Does Age of Ultron add a shit ton to the story of the Infinity Saga?
I mean, you won't care about Hawkeye if you haven't seen Age of Ultron.
That's what I'm saying. It adds to the character. It builds up little bits of there, but it's his own little individual story. That's what this episode of Dynamite was. It was its own individual stories with Cesar Bononi and Orange Cassidy and Jake Hager and Wardlow. But like it was mostly kind of like building some character. FTR and Proud and Powerful. Building up Britt Baker, building up Andrade. It built
Miro.
up Miro. Built up great for Miro. That's the Hawkeye shit. The rest of it's the rest of Age of Ultron. Get what I'm saying? Because it's not like a Thor the Dark World.
That's true.
Which is
Thor the Dark World would be if we had watched Raw.
SmackDown. Let's give it some NXT. Let's give it something. Thor the Dark World's not that bad.
I enjoy the scene where they break Loki out of Asgard.
I also like the first fight scene. That's nice. Where he's fighting against
I literally don't remember anything of that until Jane gets sick. Like, my memory of that movie starts with Jane getting sick and them having to take her to Asgard.
He fights one of the rock monsters that Korg is. because that's what Thor fought in his first appearance in the comics. It was just it was neat little comic book shit, Easter eggs. But yeah, no, solid episode of Dynamite. Not much else in terms of wrestling news. Plug your shit, V.
Hi, I'm Vacman. I make videos. They're at youtube.com/thevacuuminator. Go watch that shit, bitch.
You are getting tired.
I've been tired, motherfucker.
All right. Hey, howdy. I'm Chris Boyne, writer Gaston. I make video essays and editorials on Boingo Writer at YouTube. You can find me pretty easily. Put it in the search bar. You know how YouTube works. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Boingo_writer. And search around, see if you can find me. Give it a shot. I don't know. This has been part of Modular Media. And hey, if you like Modular Media and you like this podcast, why don't you give some other podcasts a shot? Such as This Week in Toku, starring Vacman. I'm just going to do this one for you because you're tired. Starring Vacman and Miriam and Bustercore, where they talk about tokusatsu during the week. Power Rangers, Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, Girl Gun. All your favorite toku. We also have No Price Podcast, where me and Vac talk about Marvel Comics, Marvel movies, Marvel merchandise, and more, as well as the Distinguished competition. And we also have Modular Components, where we talk about our daily lives, things that happen in the week, things that interest us, topics that we want to bring up. It's kind of a hodgepodge. It's kind of just like us hanging out. If you want to feel like you have friends for an hour and a half, you can listen to that podcast. And as always, if you're listening to this on a podcasting platform, give us a follow. Tell your friends about it. And if you're listening or watching this on YouTube, give us a like, give us a comment, subscribe to the channel so you can get all this podcast and more. Zach has left the building, so in lieu of that, I'm just going to end the podcast.
No, I didn't. I just wanted my water bottle back. Okay. I'm still here, everybody. I still love you.
Vac, do you have any final words about wrestling this week?
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. Oh, Mickey, you blow my mind.
Okay, fair enough. All right then, ring the bell.